Hello, 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 everyone.
Hello.
It's Angie and Maddie, and we are back. We are finally back on track, hopefully for good. It has been a rock and roller coaster of a month. We have
True.
had, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. We'll get into that in a minute. Tonight, I'm going to work on Orange Crush from, who is this from? Dun, dun, dun. Dreamer Designs. What are you working on?
I'm working on Hawaiian Girl, I believe it's called. Let me look
Oh,
at
yep. From DP with
Hawaiian.
Sparklers.
Yep, from DP with Sparklers. I can't think of the
Yeah.
actual name.
I think it's just called Hawaiian Girl, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too. And it's cool. It has regular drills, ABs, and crystals.
And this is the second time you've done this canvas.
Yes, I purchased it twice because the first time all my drills spilled out and I lost them all and I was moving and I was frustrated, so I just threw it away. So I had to buy it again because I love it.
Refund it again. Yeah, well, I'm glad you got it again because it is a very, very cute canvas.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. So I was going to use my new pen. I got a new pen. I want to show you guys my new pen that I got at the retreat. My first Enablers Outpost pen. And it is so beautiful. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh, I love it.
I know. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to use it tonight, but I don't have anything in my or do I? Oh, maybe I do. I can use it tonight. I'm going to. Just to, give it a try. Give it a try. Yeah.
I've got my new one too from the retreat.
That's also from Enablers Outpost, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's the biggest diamond painting pen I've ever used.
Oh, it's one of those fat ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's long and fat.
Long and fat. Girthy.
Yeah.
It's girthy. What's your vintage of the night? We got to talk about the vintage of the night.
The vintage of the night is in my redneck wine glass, and it is Barefoot Sangria. Or is it Sutter Homes Sangria?
It's Sutter Homes.
It's Sutter Homes. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, we also have Austin in the house tonight. So
hi, everybody.
Maddie and Austin were supposed to be coming here for the weekend to have a kind of like a cookout and swimming and fishing and all that kind of stuff. But their poor little puppy got sick.
Yeah.
She pooped everywhere.
She did. She pooped everywhere. Everywhere. It was all over her face. We had to give her a bath at like midnight last night, and I felt so bad for her.
That's horrible. But yes, took her to the vet today, and she's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's fine. She's on medication now.
What did they give her? So what's wrong with her?
She had like some kind of bacteria in her stomach, and she also has vaginitis.
I didn't know a dog could get vaginitis.
Yeah, it's something with the way her vagine is shaped.
Her vagine?
It might come back.
Huh.
So she might have to get surgery down the line, but
so it's an anatomical kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I tell you this, I was walking down the street. I was going to Austin's friends, and I had her with me. And there's a vet that happened to be walking by, and we were just talking. And he just like lifts her up and looks at her back end, and was like, "Yep, got a recessed vagina." And he kept like looking inside her butt and stuff. And I was like, "Leave my dog alone, sir."
So some random stranger just lifted up your dog's tail and was looking inside her butt?
He lifted her up where her first 2 feet, front feet, were on the ground, and her back feet were totally off the ground. He was looking inside her butt.
A total random stranger. Just
some random guy on the street. And then he told me to go to his vet practice and all this different stuff. And he was looking in her mouth and all this weird stuff. I mean, it was nice to help, but I kind of was trying to get out of there,
Well, yeah, because that's a little weird.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you don't often meet a gynecologist on the street that just, like, wants to take a look.
Exactly. Have a little respect for this puppy.
Yeah.
So Austin and Manny weren't able to come up tonight, so we decided to do a StreamYard live together instead. And the benefit of that is we get Austin with us.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! But Austin, are you diamond painting?
No, I just finished eating my delicious dinner.
What did your delicious dinner consist of?
It was a concoction of some leftover steak from like 2 days ago, some mixed vegetables, some rice, and some chipotle mayo.
The rice is for the dog. We can only give her rice and chicken for right now. So he ate the
Oh,
dog.
really? So you ate the dog's rice?
I did.
That doesn't sound very nice. Well, she's gonna love that, getting home cooked meals. Good luck getting her to ever eat dog food again.
I know.
She's so spoiled.
I tell ya, dogs are just like kids. They cost you a fortune.
Yep.
I bet you that trip to the emergency vet on a Saturday was not cheap either.
Not cheap at all.
$630.
Yep.
Holy guacamole.
Yep.
And aren't you guys getting ready to go on vacation too?
Yeah. Kinda. Luckily we already paid for the flight there and the hotel, but we don't have a flight back.
You don't.
So
No, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm going in a couple weeks to Florida, but Austin and I are also going in September, and we don't have a return flight yet.
Oh, you're going to Florida twice in the next couple months?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, does she live the life of Riley or what, you guys? Heavens. You're just a jet-setting world traveler.
I am. We're going to Key West for New Year's also.
Wow. Wow. So I'm going to take a second to say good hello to everybody in chat because I didn't say hi yet. Hi, Sue. Thanks for coming. Lizetta, glad we're back. Missed you. Thank you. I missed everybody too. And Karen. Hi, Tui and Joe. Here I am. Hi, Jesse and Melinda. Glad I'm feeling better. Thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. And I'm going to get your package in the mail on Monday. Katrina, hello. Hi, Bethany. Same for you. I'm going to get your package in the mail on Monday as well. Sue, you don't have this one? It is gorgeous in person. It is so beautiful in person. I am absolutely loving it. I've got a story about my drills, though. We set up my granddog's crate next to a table where these drills were sitting, and she somehow reached her teeny tiny little teeth out of the crate and gnawed on my drill storage containers. So
She's so bad.
I'm missing now like 3 colors. And she even got this sticker off this one. So I got to try to figure out what drill colors I'm missing. I'm missing 2. And I'm going to have to try to replace them. This was an AB, I think.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Austin will replace them. We'll take it out of Junebug's college fund.
Take it out of her college fund? Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is I've got this one. This is that yellow that we saved from the bottom of the crate. So I've got this one. I think we might be good. No, then I'm missing a sticker on this red. I don't know what this red is. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm going to make it work because I love this painting. This is going to go in my guest bathroom when I'm finished with it. So it's definitely got to get finished. Melinda, hi, I said hi to Jesse and Katrina and Bethany. Hi, Mindy. Melinda, this is Orange Crush from Dreamer Designs. It's so beautiful. I can't show you the whole thing because I've got release papers on part of it, but the colors in it are spectacular, and the drills are so nice and shiny, and I love it. It's so pretty. Mindy said it's her vajayjay. Hi, Simply Complicated, and Jody and Mary Lou. Hi, Judy. Glad we're back. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Chantel and Kelly. What diamond painting are you working on, Kelly? Yeah, right. Mindy says no wonder she has a bellyache. She was chewing on my drills.
Right?
Hi, Andrea. How are you? I'm so glad that you guys were all able to come. I was thinking, man, we haven't been on in so long. Nobody's going to show up. But I'm so glad to see everybody's here. So we got a lot to talk about. It's been forever since I've been online, and a lot has happened. I went to Disney World, and I went to the retreat, and we did do that short little live from the retreat, and I apologize that was so short, but when we were doing it, we were right outside of somebody's room, and I felt like we were imposing on their privacy, and there were kids looking out the window of their room, and it was, getting a little bit later, and I didn't want to be rude. So I cut it off pretty short on that night, and I feel bad about that, but I just wanted to be respectful. I didn't want to get the retreat in any trouble, because we're going to try to go back there next year, or the retreat organizers are going to try to reserve it to go back there next year. So I didn't want to jeopardize that at all by hanging out loudly in front of somebody's room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we had a blast. It was awesome.
It was super fun.
Yeah. I wish I could. You know what? It's so funny because you wait all year for that to happen. And then when it's actually going on, it seems like it goes by so stinking fast.
It does. And I tried to make the most of it. Like, I didn't sleep. I probably slept like 6 hours the whole time we were there total.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to have a good time. But then I was so tired. It was like delirious on Sunday.
We closed down the craft room every night, and we were there when they opened every morning. Got up early and went to breakfast, and kind of tried to be there for everything. But yeah, we were tired. Well, it didn't help that one night we left the craft room at the end of the night, and we went back to our room and ended up sitting there crocheting until like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then got up at 6:30 or 7. So that probably didn't help. But then after the retreat, I did end up getting COVID. So that was a reason for my absence after that. I was sick. And then after that, we had relatives come into town from out of state. And for the 4th of July holiday, they were here for about a week. And I had to do family obligations. And so that's where I was last weekend. And now here we are 4 weeks later. And finally I'm back. I've got about 12 packages I need to unbox for budget-friendly companies. I've got a bunch of stuff from Craftably that I need to show you. Just tons and tons of stuff.
That's exciting.
Sorry, I had to take a drink break. Today's vintage of the night is, I'm kind of partial to this Barefoot Riesling.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's nice, and although they did raise the price from $5.50 a bottle to $5.99 a bottle. Not sure how I feel about that.
That's just messed up.
A little bit of price gouging going on, I think.
Oh, I received my stuff that I won in the auction. I don't know if anybody's heard of the app. It's called Whatnot. And you it's like a live, so it's a live stream, but then they show products and you bid on them right from the app. And then if you win, it just like they'll just send it to you. Like, I mean, you have to pay for it, but
has anybody heard of that? Whatnot?
It's so fun. And I bought a bunch of stuff And it came in the mail a couple days ago, and I got like ephemera for my junk journal. But there's stuff that's like, I have this book from 1863, and it's called The Duties of Young Women, and it's super sexist, like super bad, but it's interesting.
People might not know what ephemera is, Maddie. You might have to explain that.
I don't, it's just like little pieces of paper, like little decorative paper.
That you decorate your junk journal with?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I
But yeah,
had never
Whatnot
heard
is
of
super cool. It was fun to bid on stuff.
So it's just like, it's a live, kind of like YouTube, but it's just auction.
Yeah.
So you go to a live auction and there's all kinds of categories. Like there's, like baseball cards and sports memorabilia and
Clothes, like vintage clothing.
There's estate sales. There's antiques. There's all kinds of, and then there's other things too, like not even used things. Like there was a lady on there that was making cups, like not resin cups, but the the cricket type cups. She was making is that called screen printing? No. What is that called?
I don't know.
Decal cups.
Oh yeah, I guess decal.
She was making those, and you could go on there and bid on those, and she would make any design that you wanted.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked out it's an app called Whatnot, and it's really kind of fun. It's very cool.
Oh my god, I was bidding on anything. I bought a recipe book from like super old recipe book, just for the ads that were in it. But I got it. It was like $5. Like so many cool things.
Yeah, that sounds cool, and it's fun. It's fun to bid on stuff.
It is.
Even if okay, let's see. They wanted to be part of the action. Who wanted to be part of the action, Mindy? Oh yeah, people at the hotel wanted to be a part of the action. True. Well, who doesn't? I mean, come on, we are super fun. Mindy said she slept at the retreat. Well, she deserved it. Mindy did a lot of work at the retreat. Mindy needed her sleep. Trust me. She was like a machine. She did so much. Sublimation. Thank you, Mindy. Yeah, it's called sublimation when they do the
cricket.
The cricket. Yeah, that's called sublimation. The one thing about this Dreamer Designs, and I'm not complaining at all, because I do love their drills, and I've grown to be okay with the canvases. At first, I didn't like the type of canvas that they use, but there is a lot of junk in that tray. Look at that. Can you see all those little doohickeys in there? Probably not. But there's a whole bunch of little junk in there. I don't like that. Yeah, you just gotta avoid it. It's not that, it's not a deal breaker for me, but you just don't want to get it stuck in your pen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, then you gotta dig it out. Have you been doing much diamond painting lately?
I haven't. No, because with the dog, it's been hard to do anything.
Hey, have we even been live since you got your new dog? We haven't.
No, I don't think so.
So this is huge news. Maddie and Austin are parents now.
I know I only talk about it every live that I want a dog.
Right. So we didn't even talk about this with people. Yeah, because you were just getting the okay to go look at her when we were at the retreat. So nobody really even knows that Maddie and Austin are now dog parents.
She's super cute. Here, I'll have her come over here. Junebug!
They named her Junebug.
Yeah, she's asleep.
They were going to name her Chicken. I thought that Chicken was going to be an adorable name for a puppy.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is she, Maddie?
She's a Husky German Shepherd Kelpie.
What's a Kelpie?
Like sort of If you look them online, they look just like her. Like the brown
Oh,
fur
really?
and the ears. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Never heard of that.
She's just
So
a mutt. She's half amazing, half terrific.
half amazing, half terrific. And
Yep.
how long have you guys had her now? About 3 weeks?
Yeah. I think it'll be 3 weeks on Tuesday.
Okay. So does she feel like she's settled in, like she's part of the family now?
Yes, definitely. She's very attached to us.
How do the cats feel about her now?
They
Are the
hate her.
cats the cats still have not adjusted?
No, they won't even come upstairs.
Does anybody have any suggestions about how we can get the cats to be more accepting of little Miss Junebug? And keep in mind that Junebug does not do anything
Well, she does
to
chase them.
antagon. Oh, she does chase
She
them?
does chase them when they come up.
Because when I was there, she wasn't. She wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, no, like if she's sleeping and she doesn't see them, they'll run across like past her, but most of the time she'll wake up and freak out and bark.
Oh, well, that might be a problem.
I know. I don't know what to do to calm her down when she sees them, so they're like I just wish they could coexist. I had a meltdown the other night because I missed Ernie, my cat.
Now, what about when she goes in her crate at night? Do they come out then, the cats?
I don't know if they do. I don't think they do.
Well, that's no good. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Is there a book you can get?
I don't know. I posted it on my Cat Moms Club on Facebook and I got like bullied.
You got bullied on your cat mom?
I was cyberbullied on Cat Moms Club.
Oh my goodness.
They told me to lock the puppy in a room and let the cats roam the house. It's like, why would I lock a dog in a room?
Yeah, that doesn't. Well, but you're essentially locking the cats in a room.
No, they can come up if they want.
Well, right, but if they come up and something's chasing them, I wouldn't want to come up either.
True.
You should probably maybe try that. Try putting her in her crate or something and see
Lock her in a room?
Not lock her in a room because she'll chew everything.
Right. Maybe I'll put her in her crate and then I'll bring them up and have them look at each other.
I gotta answer a question from Mary Lou. Mary Lou asked me if I'm gonna do any yarn videos. I am, Mary Lou, very, very soon because I have been so busy with yarn. I have started making summer shirts, and not for me. I don't know. Most of you probably, well, I mean, you've probably seen me. I'm not a slim person. I mean, I'm not, grotesquely overweight, but I'm not supermodel status. But I started making these summer tops, and I made 2 for my niece. Then I made 1 for myself. I made 1 for Maddie, and then my niece suggested that people would love them and that I should sell them. So I started making these shirts to sell. So I'm going to show you guys a few of them right now. Okay, so first I'll show you the one I made for myself. Let me cover up my diamond painting. But yes, Mary Lou, I am going to do a whole video because I've also been making shawls. I've gone shawl crazy as well as shirt crazy. And I've been doing a lot of stuff with that. I haven't gotten too much new yarn in other than I've gotten a lot of cotton yarn to make my shirts, my summer tops. But other than that, I haven't gotten a lot of cool new yarn in. I got an order I'm going to place from Lion Brand and from Little Knits, but I got to wait till my next payday because, you know how that is. But this is, I wish I could show it to you on because it looks phenomenal on. I made this for myself. I got to get it. Hold on. I've got the back and the front and the front and the back. Oh, hold everything. Oh, I've still got this. I've got it inside out.
I think I'll make a shirt tonight. That might be my new thing.
But this is what it looks like. It's like a little crop top. Isn't that cute? And it actually looks very good on me.
So cute.
I sent Maddie a picture of it, and it looks really good on me. And it like, if I don't say so myself, and it like laces in the back. It has these straps that are kind of lacy in the back, and it laces up. So that looks really cute. So I made that one for me, and then I made a couple different other types. I made this one, which has a bunch of fringe on the bottom. Let me get rid of the. I can't really. It's hard to show it because the back is interfering, but it has all this fringe that hangs off of it. I don't know if you can. You can't really see that very well, but it's a short. This is a shorter crop top for a skinnier person than me. With the straps that go in the back and then, wind across again in the back. And then I made this one, which is like a pineapple. It has like a pineapple motif up at the top.
Ooh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? So those are your breast cups, and then it goes up and has this pineapple motif. I like this one a lot. I don't love the yarn that I used for this one.
I like the color.
Yeah, the color is really cute. I found that the best yarn I like for cotton yarn, I really like Lion Brand Pima cotton yarn, but it can be a little bit pricey. But the best substitute for that I found is the Walmart brand Mainstays cotton yarn. Is also very, very soft for a cotton and very good for making clothing. It's not like sugar and cream yarn is, more stiff kind of for washcloths and that sort of thing. But that Mainstays yarn from Walmart is really nice for clothing. And then I also, I should go get them. I also delved into, you guys are going to be so proud of me, or maybe I'll wait and show them when I do my yarn video, which will probably be Tuesday. See, my problem with making videos this last couple of weeks has been that my husband has been on vacation. And I don't know about any of you who are stay-at-homers or retirees whose husbands still work, but I cannot record when Jeff is home. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I have such a hard time getting anything done YouTube related when Jeff is home. So I need him to go back to work. And luckily that's happening Monday. So Monday is going to be my day where I'm going to be able to get back into the swing of things and get back to normal business. Because like I said, I've got 12 unboxings I need to do, plus an order from Craftably, plus my yarn video. So that's like, if I post a video a day, that's like 2 weeks worth of videos that I have to do. So I definitely need him to go back to work. He gets too much vacation. Those darn municipal workers, they get too much vacation.
I know, for real.
I know. I was talking to Mindy the other day, and we were talking about how our husbands need to work because they really cut into our YouTube business when they're home all the time. Thanks, you guys, for everything. Oh, hi, Sacha. I didn't even see you there. Oh my gosh, Melinda said rubber and catnip.
Rub the dog in catnip?
Rub the dog in catnip.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, Kelly said she's doing a rainbow canvas with butterflies and flowers. Very pretty.
Ooh.
Sue said at the retreat she's old, so she also slept. Yes, Cindy, I did get in contact with Beth, and she texted me when she restocked, and I was able to get some. So thank you so much for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. I was able to get 4 new containers of Not Your Mama's mud. I was telling Cindy that I've been having a hard time catching Not Your Mama's Mud when she posts it. And you guys know I'm not the greatest with technology, and I don't know if I didn't have like notifications set correctly or what. But I was checking all the time, and I was never catching it when she was posting a new drop of the Not Your Mama's Mud, and I was finally able to get some. So I'm so thankful for that because I was almost out. And what I had for so long that it was starting to get. And when I say for so long, we're talking like over a year. I had this Not Your Mama's Mud. It was starting to get just a little bit dried out because I cracked, and it's totally my fault. I cracked the little case that it was in, so it was getting some air in there and starting to get a little bit dried out. But I mean, it still worked. But my new stuff is oh so sticky, and I love it. Love, love, love it. And I love the smell too. Oh, Sue says a bark collar might help with Junebug, with Junebug.
Like a shocky collar.
Well, I don't know about a sharky. I think bark
No, like a
collars
shock.
just,
Like it shocks you.
or they have them where they just give a signal, not a shock.
Oh, that would probably be better.
Yeah, you don't want to shock your dog.
No, I don't.
Sorry, I had to take a drink. Yes, Mindy, husbands need to work. All right, Mindy needs to go make some dinner. That's a late dinner, Mindy. Linda says to give the cats positive attentions and treats near the dog in the crate. Then maybe put the dog on a leash and try to keep it quiet and do the same thing to him. That's not.
Okay. That's a really good idea. We should do that tonight,
Irene.
What she just
How
said.
are you doing, Irene?
I've been listening, but I'm like,
Okay, so Jesse, where did I get the crop top patterns? I will tell you. I got this one. This one with the fringe is from Shyler, Shyler, Shyler Crochet. And this one with the shells is from you know what? I'm going to have to look it up. I don't remember, but this is my favorite one because this one looks like you can make this. I made this for my niece, and I made the shell pattern only about 3 or 4 shells long because she's, young and thin and she can pull it off. But for myself, I made it longer so it had fuller coverage and cover my pooch. And so it's fully adjustable, you know what I mean, based on how much coverage you want to have. What is the name? Jesse, I have your number, don't I? I will text it to you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
My phone. Thank you.
See, Jody, you're right. Jody said she taught Winston to avoid the cats by using a spray water bottle. I told you use a spray water bottle. That was my idea.
I should.
I had that idea too, Jody.
I just don't know how to make them come up here, even when she's in her crate. I think I'm just gonna carry them up tonight when she's in her crate and like give them some wet food and stuff, like she said, like. And then
you know what?
Spray the dog with the hose. Kidding.
Maybe remove their food from downstairs so they have to come up, or would they just starve themselves?
They would starve themselves. I'm not going to starve them out.
No, don't starve out your cats. That's not a good idea. Thanks,
Plus, then the dog would eat their food. It'd be a whole thing.
So what's everybody else working on tonight? Jennifer says, I love me some fringe. Heck yes. I love that fringe too. There's another one that I found that has fringe. there's a thing that's coming up in our area called Hippie Fest, and they have vendors there that sell things. It's kind of like a flea market festival type thing. And my
You
sister
should
does
sell
crafts.
them.
I'm going to, because my sister does crafts. She does candles and stuff, and she has a booth at Hippie Fest. And so I am going to hook up with her and try to sell as many shirts I can make. And right now it takes me about 4 to 5 hours to make one, but I'm getting faster. And so if I could make 2 a day, that'd be pretty cool.
I'll
But
make some.
I have to admit, it's getting a little bit, because you guys know how I am. I like to switch from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. I have a hard time staying on task. So it's been really hard for me to stay on task. But I've made, like I said, other than the 2 I made for my niece and the 1 that I made for myself, I've made 5 additional ones. So I've made 8 so far.
Wow.
I know, which I think is pretty good. And Jeff was so sweet. He went and got me some more yarn, cotton yarn, so I could make some more. He's been being so sweet lately. I don't know if it's vacation or what, but he's just been, yeah, he's been really nice lately. Not that he's not always really nice, but nicer than usual.
Hmm.
Does that sound suspicious to you?
It is
Annie?
suspicious.
You thinking he wants something?
Yep.
Something coming around the corner? Yeah, well, I know that he doesn't want to buy anything because he's been talking about selling our boat.
I want to buy it.
We've also been talking about selling the camper. We have not been camping. Do any of you guys camp? Hi, Diamond Cat. Jennifer says she's working on a great white painting. Great white shark? That sounds cool. See, I agree, Sue. Sue says they'll come up if they're hungry. They're not gonna starve themselves to death.
True.
They'll come up if they're hungry enough. I think you gotta just not make it easy on them.
I know, but they're my little babies. They're my
Right.
firstborns.
They're your firstborns. They'll adjust. They'll adjust. They have to. It'll happen. Just have patience.
Yeah.
So we did something fun last night. Nate and I went down to Ferndale, which is down by Detroit, and watched Austin's band play in a show.
Well, you sold a bunch of shirts for me.
I did sell some shirts. I think I sold like 6 shirts.
Yeah, they made a lot in shirts, a lot of shirt money.
Yeah, I did good, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was an excellent salesman.
Yeah.
Yep, I was an excellent salesman.
And they sounded great. Check them out. Stream Vena Morris on Spotify, Apple Music. I don't even think they have music on there, actually. Austin, does your band have music on Spotify?
Yeah, the older music.
Oh, just the older music.
Vena Morris. So check out Austin's band. He's the bass player.
He slaps the bass.
He's slapping the bass. Extra bonus points if you know what movie that's from. Slapping the bass. I always have someone in my chat or in my videos that when I post movie references, somebody always gets it. I'm gonna guess Jennifer Dunn is gonna get it. Jesse might get it. Slapping the bass. But yes, I often have people who get my movie references. Jody wants to know, have I ordered any new DPs lately? I have been a good girl, and I have not ordered anything anything notable. I mean, I've gotten a lot of new budget canvases that I need to show you guys, but I haven't ordered anything new on the big canvas chart. Oh, that's a lie. I have something that I haven't showed you guys. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. Let's do an unboxing. Jesse says sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it's from. It's from I Love You Man with Paul Rudd.
I love that movie.
Slapping the bass. Chewy says she's working on JBD Valentine Dragon. I love JBG. I am not, you guys all know that I'm not a fan of the big-eyed girls, but I do love me some Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Her girls are a little bit more, I don't know, how do you want to say, edgy than, say, like
Hannah Lynn.
Yeah. Or like the Bella Safina or like the Sherry Baldy. I like the JBG girls. They're a little bit more
They're
edgy.
creepy.
Yeah, they're a little creepy. I like them.
Austin.
Sorry, I needed a drink of wine. Okay, let me show you what I got. If I can find it here. Nope, that's the mystery kit. I don't want to show you the mystery kit because, you know, it's a mystery. That's the Golden Valley. Oh, I did get, well, where is it? Oh, heavens. Hold on, I gotta get up. Huh, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Is this it? No. Oh, I did get a new, I got a couple new ones, actually, Jody. I got, oh, yes, here it is. Okay. So I didn't do an unboxing of this because it's a little bit, it's not older, but it's not like a new release, and I figured everybody saw it already. But I love it nonetheless. I got this for Nate. Woo! And I've got drills falling out. But I got this one. And look at the top of it, you guys. All 310. Look at all that 310. Tons of 310. And it is huge. It is it only has 40 colors, but I think it's going to be so cool. I love it, love it, love it. Did Austin see this one? You should show Austin.
Austin, come here. Ooh, Austin's going to want that.
Let's see.
Wouldn't that look cool down in his basement?
Oh, that is sweet.
It's called Dragon Warrior by Ann Stokes. It's 70 by 98.
I like it.
I want it, and you know what I'm gonna do? I already ordered them and got them. I ordered sparklers for squares.
Ooh.
And I'm going to bling this up and do all sparklers for squares down here in the red, in the flames. And then I'm also going to do original sparklers for squares for the entire sword. I thought that entire sword would look really, really cool if I did it in original sparklers for squares. Don't you think?
Yeah, that would look really good.
Yeah, I think so too. So now I got to try to roll this up, but there's like 20 bags of 310. Look at how much 310 there is. It's craziness. Absolute craziness. And then I also just got a new one from Distracted by Diamonds. I'll show you too, because it's by my favorite Distracted by Diamonds artist, Ian DeJesus. And I did not do an unboxing on it because I wasn't sure, but I'm going to show you guys now. There's a little bit of nip action in it. I'm not going to be able to get this back in the box right now, so I'm just going to roll it up as good as I can. Yeah, Jennifer, I love this one too. Yeah, Jesse, I hear you. The background's going to be rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive it either, especially because I can't use anything bigger than a 7-placer. I mean, I can use a 10-placer, but not comfortably. So, I'm a little bit leery about all of that background. Okay, so then let me show you what else I got from Distracted by Diamonds. And this was actually my door prize that I won at the retreat. I was super excited. I didn't get called for my door prize. What was really nice about the retreat is everybody got a door prize. So your name got called randomly from a spinning wheel, and you got to go up and pick a door prize. And there were so many nice prizes, and I was concerned that by the time I spotted this, I went and looked, and straight away I knew that this was the one I wanted, because I have everything from this artist except this one, and I really, really wanted it, and I was so hoping that I would be able to get it, but I hadn't really looked at it that closely. But she's got a little nip action going. So I do love this artist, like I said, and yeah. So this one is called After Dark by Ian DeJesus, my favorite artist from them, and it's a round, and that's what that one looks like. I just love the way they have he has like the mechanical type. What do you call that, buddy? This style. It's like mechanical stuff with the artwork.
Isn't that called steampunk?
Is it steampunk?
Steampunk has all the gears. That's all I know.
Right. So it's kind of like that. But I really loved it. But me and Sue counted, yes, everybody's saying steampunk. We counted, and in her nipple, she has 8 different drill colors. Sue counted. Sue counted her nipple colors. So this one has 52 colors. I know, Sue's so cute. Sue's adorable. Oh, that's one other thing I've been working on with Crochet Mary Lou, that I'll show you guys. We were talking at the retreat, and I was showing them one of my blankets that I was making. And so Sue liked it, but she didn't like, well, not that she didn't like, but she asked if I would make her one in a different color combination. So I started that too. I've been making a blanket for Sue in blue and gray and taupe and white color combination. So I'm excited to show that to you guys too when I show you my yarny stuff. But those are my 2 newest diamond paintings that I've gotten, as far as a big diamond painting that I didn't do an unboxing on. And then I did get a couple of mystery kits, but I'm not going to show those because I don't want it to be a spoiler for people, you know. Oh, and then I did also get the Golden Valley, which I got that. It's a Chuck Pinson, and it's older, but they had it on sale I got it for $37.50 plus 20% off. How can you pass up a deal like that? It was like during one of their sales
Where?
at DAC.
Oh,
Yeah. Diamond Cat, no camping this year, staying home. I know, we're not camping either. Oh, Jody, pewter metal for the sword would be very cool. Diamond Cat, I just became COVID clean. Good for you. Took me a while, but I'm COVID clean too.
same
Jennifer
here.
says I don't have any Christmas painting, so I'm making a Christmas tree beanie for Christmas in July. That's a good idea. Yeah. When you say a Christmas tree beanie, what do you mean? Like it's going to be a tall beanie, or is it just going to be Christmas tree colors?
Oh, that would be cute, like a Christmas tree hat.
Mary Lou says I try to learn from videos to crochet, but I can't keep up and I keep hitting pause, so I just want to cry.
That's what I was. Like when I learned how to crochet, I gave up for like a couple weeks and I decided to try again.
Maddie, you do better on written patterns than you do on videos, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. See, and I can do either. I can do either or. I have to say that I would prefer a written pattern to a video anymore. For a while there, I did not know how to read a pattern.
Same.
But ever since I learned how to read a pattern, I would definitely rather have it in a written pattern. Diamond Cat, I want that, Angie. What do you want? What
do you want?
What do you want? I'll give it to you. What do you want? Just kidding. Oh, I do have something to give away tonight. Let me find it. Hold on just a second. Maddie, entertain the masses. Wait, let me see.
You know I hate when you do this.
I know you do, but you can do it. I should show you some other cool stuff we got from the retreat. We also all got retreat diamond painting. I'm gonna have to show you that one on my whip and chat. You know what? Actually, that's what I'll do on my whip and chat. I'll show you everything we got from the retreat in my little swag bag. But I have to give away. I think I sat it over here. I can talk while I do this as long as you can still hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if I can find this. Hey, does anybody out there make amigurumi? Any of my crocheters out there? Does anybody do amigurumi?
I want to try.
You know what? I did try. I couldn't do it.
Really? Was it hard?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I had a psychic reading and she told me to make those.
She did?
She was like, do you make those stuffed animals with crochet? And I was like, no. She's like, well, you should because I really like those. I said, okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I dumped my bag. Okay. So one of our vendors that was at the retreat was Bella Art de Nicole. And I purchased in my favorite color because I wanted you to always be reminded of me, a tray set that I'm going to give away. So this is a Bella Art de Nicole tray set. It's in my beautiful pearly orange. So it's this bigger tray with a cover and a spout. Cover and a spout. Spout stopper. And 2 small trays with covers and spout stoppers. So I'm going to give these away tonight. So we've got 25 people. So we'll just do a number 1 through 30. So Maddie, do you have a pen?
Austin has his phone.
Okay. Have Austin put in his phone a number 1 through 30.
Austin, pick a number 1 through 30, but don't say it and write it in the notes app on your phone.
1 through 30?
Yeah, but don't say the number and don't tell me.
Okay.
Because I want to be just as surprised as
Got it. I wrote it down.
Which number did you pick?
Do I tell you now?
No.
No!
That was a test.
That was it.
That was a test.
That was
All
a
there
test.
is to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna press start or type start in the chat, and then everybody only choose one number. Just type in one number and go. So type in a number 1 through 30, and it'll be the person who's closest to that number without going over. And then we'll wait until I type stop, and then we'll, we'll go from there. Should I do the music?
Yeah. What's the music?
Do 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 do. Oh, that was good. Who was that? You or Austin?
It was Junebug.
She's like a
really
whistling dog. She's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna type stop. And go ahead and tell me your number, Austin.
What's the
All
number?
right, the big reveal. It's 17.
17. Let me
Oh.
go down here and see who's
I
got
see it.
17.
I see
Oh,
17.
Judy Clark got
Nice.
17.
Woohoo!
Exactly.
Nice. Look at that.
Congratulations, Judy. You have won these Billa Art Nicole trays.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. So go ahead and send me an email. I will put my email address. It's in the about tab of my channel, or I will put it in the description tab of this video once this live is over. Send me an email with your address, and I will pop these in the mail to you. So congrats. Woohoo! I love doing giveaways. I know that's just a small one today, but they can't all be DACs every time. Got to keep my stash up there, right? All right, so what were we saying before we went on?
Amigurumi.
Amigurumi. Jennifer said she's made 2 gnomes and a cactus with 4 different plants, and it's a lot more work than I thought. Yeah, so I got a couple of those in a mystery box that I got from some yarn store. I think from Kitchener Yarns. I got 2 of those Red Heart Amigurumi rolls or whatever they call them, and I tried to do it, and it was just a mess. It's amazing to me. Here's what I don't get. I can crochet the most complex pattern blade kit, or I can crochet I feel like I could crochet anything, but I could not do the amigurumis. I just couldn't do it. It looked like some mutant animal that was from a sewer somewhere that got caught in a bunch of radioactive waste. It had 3 arms and a spike coming out of its head, and it was not. It would scare any child. Put it that way. Why did you tell you must have told the psychic that you do crochet, huh?
Oh, yeah. She was asking, she's like, what's your passion? And I was like, I don't know, chilling. And I said, I love to crochet. And she's like, oh, do you make those little animals? I guess they're really popular. And I don't know if it's just in the psychic community or if it's amongst us civilians as well.
I think just the psychic community.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm kidding.
She told me I have psychic abilities.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure she didn't mean psycho?
No, this was the psychic, not my psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. um. So when do you guys think you're going to be able to come up and redo our weekend?
I don't know. I've got to see when Austin has a weekend off. Because I can come anytime. It's just Austin. He's so busy.
So busy, so busy.
But I can come anytime. Bless you.
You do come anytime.
I know.
I feel like you still live at home.
I know. Like last weekend, I was there for like 4 days.
That was nice.
It was.
Last weekend, you guys. Okay, so we didn't go live last weekend because we had the fireworks on Saturday night. And but last weekend Maddie was home from Friday early afternoon until Monday evening.
Yeah. Monday evening.
And it felt like she was here forever.
Eating all your snacks.
Eating all the snacks. It was nice though. It was nice. We had, like I said, we had our family from out of state that was here visiting. And it's always great to see them. But there was some drama about the fireworks.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
Austin, take the table.
Sorry.
You're going to make everyone dizzy.
Oh, I saw that. Austin, goodness.
Who's the dog?
No, it wasn't. She's asleep like an angel.
Just like a little angel. Oh,
What was the drama?
Oh, Judy, you don't have any of those kind of trays? Well, good. I hope you like them. So, okay, for 4th of July, my husband and my brother-in-law, they get together and they go and they buy, like, my in-laws live on a lake. Okay, I'm sounding so bougie right now.
Yeah, you are.
It's a man-made lake, okay? My in-laws live on a lake, and what they do is they have this party every 4th of July where everyone around the lake has a party. And they get together as like a community association and they decide what day the party's going to be on. And everybody has their party on the same day. And then they have this like battle of the fireworks where everybody around the lake kind of does their own fireworks show and then they battle it out with each other. Like one house will set some off and then another house will set some off and then another house will set some off. Well, my husband came up with this ingenious idea. Instead of doing it like that, he gets boards, like big sheets of plywood, and he gets all these fireworks and he wicks them all together. So then he only has to light one wick at the end, and the fireworks travel from one tube to the next, to the next, to the next. So it's like a regular fireworks show where something's going off all the time. So apparently Uncle Ryan wanted to wait until it was darker, but everybody else, which there were like 40 some people just at my in-laws' house who were waiting for this fireworks show to start. Like everybody was ready for the fireworks show to start, but Uncle Ryan wanted to wait until it was darker. Well, it wasn't going to get much darker. It was already 10:05. And so Biba, who is my father-in-law, that's what my son calls my father-in-law, is Biba, pet name for grandpa, said, just do it. It's time to get going. Let's just do it. And that made Uncle Ryan mad. So Uncle Ryan, who lives in Tennessee and we're in Michigan, decided then that it was time for them to go. So they decided to pack up their car, yes, and leave to go home in the middle of the night on 4th of July.
Did they go home?
No, they didn't. They waited until the morning, but still, it was a big thing.
Oh my god.
I know. So, well, hopefully they'll get it all worked out before next year, because then what happened was, okay, my husband and Uncle Ryan, every year for the week between the week of the 4th, they're here all week. They go kayak fishing every day, and for like 7 hours a day, every day they go kayak fishing on a river. Sorry, I had to pause. I needed a drink. So, and I need a refill. So, oh my goodness. You guys, I drank a bottle of wine.
Oh my goodness.
Heavens. Well, I haven't drank it all yet, but I poured a bottle of wine. It's a big cup. It's hard to monitor how much you're drinking when it's a cup that big. That's why wine glasses are so small. So you don't know how much you're drinking. Or so that you can regulate how much you're drinking. Anyway, so Jeff took the whole week off thinking he was going to be fishing all week when Ryan and Kim ended up going home early. So guess what that meant? That meant that Angie had to go kayak fishing for the rest of the week. So that's kind of where I was last week. I was supposed to do all my videos last week while they were out kayak fishing, but I didn't get to because I had to go kayaking with Jeff because Uncle Ryan wasn't here. And I don't have my fishing license right now. I didn't buy one this year. So I decided, I don't have to get my fishing license. I'll just float along the river with you and, whatever. Talk about boring. So we went kayaking.
That sounds awfully boring.
At least it was nice weather. At least it was decent weather. But it's not, sitting in a kayak is not the most comfortable of things to do. Have you ever kayaked? Oh yeah, you have kayaks.
Yeah, I kayaked down the Osable River with Dad, and I got stuck in a tree, and I got full of spider webs. Sucked.
How was that?
But it was well, I couldn't get out of the tree. Like the tree was like over the river, and Dad got all mad at me because I got stuck in it.
Why would he get mad at you over that?
I don't know.
That's funny. So then I also
But it was fun. I like kayaking.
I ended up babysitting my granddaughters on, what day was that? Wednesday? Yes, I babysat my granddaughters on Wednesday, the Grand Monsters. That was a trip. You babysat them on Thursday, right?
Yep.
Maddie went.
It was a trip.
Maddie went slip and sliding with the Grand Monsters on Thursday. And is your body still sore?
My body, yes. My hips and my knees are so messed up. And
okay,
my
everybody,
stomach.
When's the last time you slip and slided? I know everybody in here has been on a slip and slide. When's the last time you were on a slip and slide? I gotta know. At what age?
24.
Sue, why did all your 4th of July celebrations get canceled? What? That's weird. Jennifer said there was one time I was out in the middle of the lake, the wind picked up, and I thought I was never going to get back to shore. Exactly.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
Oh, one time, Jeff and we were up at, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, but in Michigan, we have kind of a famous waterfall. It's called the Tequamanon Falls. and we had rented a canoe. We were up there camping and we had rented a canoe. And our daughters, Maddie and Emily, they were like 10 and 7. So they were like not really old enough to be left by themselves. But we decided that we were just going to go out on the canoe for just a little while up the river. And so we go up the river, and the river is flowing towards Lake Superior, which is a great lake. And as we're going, no big deal. The wind was to our backs, and we're going downstream. And then we decided we needed to turn around and head back. Well, as we turned around to head back, the wind was against us. Plus, we were trying to row upstream. We literally were going backwards. We were rowing as hard as we could, and we were going backwards upstream. It was awful.
Oh my God.
I didn't think we were ever going to get back to them. It was so scary because it was like one of those situations where I knew we shouldn't have left them in the first place. And I was so nervous. Do you remember that, Maddie?
No, I don't remember that at all.
It was the vacation where you were gutting fish.
Oh, I had a scrapbook page of that.
Yeah.
A scrapbook.
It was also the vacation where we were rustic camping along the falls, and Maddie had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and she kind of sleepwalked out of the camper, and she was walking towards the river to go to the bathroom. Do you remember that?
Yeah, a little bit. I remember having
scary.
a dream, and I was calling to you, and I was like, "Mom, help!"
But you weren't really having a dream. You really were yelling to me.
Oh, I really was there.
Yeah. I woke up and I hear, "Mom, help! Mom, help! Mom, help!" And I'm like, "What the heck is that? Where is she?" So I went and looked in your bed in the camper, and you weren't in there. And I was like, "Oh my God, where is she?" And I ran out of the camper, and you were like walking towards the river to try to go to the bathroom. It was horrible. Maddie was a sleepwalker. Are you still a sleepwalker?
I don't know. Austin, do I sleepwalk?
No, it's been a while. You have before though.
I have. He says I have before.
Yeah, you.
What is that noise? Austin, everyone's asking what that noise is because you're making all that racket.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do dishes.
Well,
I'll be down.
Now is not the time for dishes, Austin. Sorry, everybody. Austin's trying to do dishwashing.
And the dog has to also go out, Austin.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, fire danger canceled several fireworks in Colorado. Interesting. Jennifer said last time on a slip and slide was my 21st birthday. And my birthday's in January. Oh my gosh. Jennifer, where do you live?
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like the time that I took some medication. Okay, I have problems with insomnia. This is going to be terrible. I shouldn't even tell you guys this. I have insomnia, and at one point my doctor decided to try me on Ambien for insomnia, and it was a bad time. It was scary. So at the time I had a convertible Mustang, and it was January, and we live in Michigan. And I woke up in the middle of the night after having such a vivid, horrible, bad dream about my daughters. And they were at their dad's that night. I got in my car, put the top down, and drove over to my ex-husband's house to make sure that my girls were okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was scary.
That's really scary.
I woke up and I remembered, but I was like, what the hell did I do? Your dad was freaking out when he answered the door in the middle of the night, and I'm standing there like, I gotta check on the girls. Are they okay?
Aw.
Like, they're sleeping. I'm like, yes, I need to see them. I need to make sure they're okay. But it was such like a vivid, horrible dream. I had to make sure you guys were okay. But that was the first and last time I ever took no, that's a lie. I took Ambien one other time. The other time I took Ambien, I woke up the next morning and the kitchen was wasted. The kitchen was just like totaled. It looked like 15 minutes after Thanksgiving dinner was over with. It was just, there was shit everywhere. I was like, what is going on? I blamed it on you girls. I was like, what happened to the kitchen? They're like, you guys are like, I don't know. And Jeff woke up and he's like, you don't remember getting up in the middle of the night and asking everybody if we wanted blueberry waffles? I'm like, what? Yeah, you got up in the middle of the night and decided to make a house full of blueberry waffles. I had blueberries and batter everywhere. So I was sleep cooking.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that's when I decided that Ambien was not a great look on me.
Yeah.
But I've heard that like people will sleep eat and sleep cook and sleep drive.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely did that to me. So now I just deal with the
Austin said I just do sometimes like creepy things. Mackenzie said during quarantine she heard something from my room and I was going woohoo, woohoo, and then I was cracking up in my sleep. So I must have been having a really good dream.
We're having a really good time in your dream. Yeah, Ambien is not my friend. So now I just deal with the insomnia and I just like craft to the max. I embrace the insomnia. And I've talked about my insomnia before on my channel, and people have given such good recommendations of things to try, but nothing has ever worked. If I get in an insomnia mode, I just gotta ride it out.
Huh. I used to have really bad insomnia. Like as a kid, I could never sleep until like it was time to wake up. Then I was out. But
I remember
now once my head hits the pillow, I'm out.
You used to take Benadryl all the time.
I took Benadryl. I took like 2 or 3 Benadryl every night for like 10 years. And now I have a permanent stuffy nose, and I think that has something to do with it.
Jennifer said if a man's doing dishes, leave it be.
True. True. Sorry, Austin.
As she said, she lives in Texas. So I guess slip and sliding in Texas in January is not that big of a deal.
Don't make that smaller, Austin. Oh, good. Austin's in the dog crate right now.
What's he doing in the dog crate?
Oh, he's just hanging out. Just kidding. He's just fixing it.
Oh, okay.
I want to close him in there.
Brenda said her daughter used to sleepwalk right out of the house one night. Glad I was still up. We put chain locks on the very tops of doors so she couldn't reach them. Good idea, Brenda.
Oh my God. That's so scary.
Oh my gosh, Mary Lou said she went to her brother's house and made coffee. Jennifer said her dad sleep cooks, but it's dessert, so they benefit. Bethany, oh my God, Bethany, that's hilarious. I had sleep sex back when I was on Ambien. Thank God I was married at the time.
Oh my God.
As long as you were having sleep sex with your husband, I guess. Everybody benefited, right? He benefited too. Oh, hi, Lisa. How are you doing? No problem being late. You didn't miss much. We're just rambling today. Sorting diamond paintings and putting them into portfolios. That sounds nice.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, are you doing your already finished diamond paintings or your incomplete diamond paintings? Those portfolios are really cool. I like those. I've only got one, but I do like the idea of it. Yeah, Bethany, that's funny. Oh, I said I was going to use my new pen and then I stopped using it. What am I doing? So, do we have anything exciting coming up, Maddie?
I don't think so. I go to Florida in like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something.
Oh, tell everybody why you're going to Florida.
Well, my best friend was supposed to get married, but it didn't happen. So she said, "Why don't we just go to Florida on the day that my wedding's supposed to be?" I said, "Okay." So she's gonna go wild, probably. Probably not.
No, Chelsea doesn't strike me as the kind of girl who's going to go wild.
No, I don't think so either. But it'll be
I
really
don't, I don't anticipate seeing you guys on any Girls Gone Wild videos.
No, yeah, we're kind of nerds.
Maddie and Chelsea have been friends since they were 5 years old.
Mm-hmm. She's my BFF.
Yep, she's a sweetheart. She used to live about, I don't know, half a mile from us.
Yeah, we would meet halfway, so we would meet at the railroad tracks from our, between our houses.
Which we kind of live in the country, so half a mile away is not very far.
Yeah.
Like if you lived in the city, you'd think half a mile away is a long ways, but for
Hi,
us,
Junebug. Here's Junebug. I'm gonna show her on here.
Oh yeah, show us Junebug.
Introduce everyone to Junebug. Oh, you can see my. There's Junebug.
Oh, there she is. There's Junebug.
Look at the camera.
That's my grand dog. Isn't she cute?
Sitting kind of weird.
She's 4 months old. Well, almost 5 months old now.
She should be 5 months now.
Yeah.
So she's on. I think she's closer to 6 months.
How long until dogs are full grown?
I have no idea. Hopefully soon.
She's not very big.
No, she's really little. I think it's because she got fixed so early.
Somebody else was telling me because I was talking to, I'm trying to remember who I was talking to. I think Jody maybe. And no, Ashley. I was talking to Ashley. And she was saying that because Junebug came over last weekend and met Bo Duke for the first time. And I was a little bit leery about how it was going to go because Bo Duke can get a little bit funny about other animals, but they absolutely loved each other.
They had so much fun.
Oh, they got along so well, and I was so happy. And but Bo Duke did try to
he tried to mount her.
He tried to get amorous with her a couple of times. And my friend Ashley told me that if a male dog gets fixed later in life, that they retain some of that impulse.
Oh.
And I didn't, yeah, and I did not know that. It kind of makes sense, but I didn't know that.
When did he get fixed?
We adopted him when he was 1.5, and he had just gotten fixed then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's weird that he's not more crazy, because also I heard that when they get fixed later, they're kind of crazy.
He's definitely not crazy. He's about the laziest dog I ever met.
Yeah.
All he does is lay on the couch all day with his tummy in the air. Or sit there looking out the window all day. And I guess that's why I thought he was going to be maybe a little bit weird with her, because he likes to, dogs that are walking out front, he likes to bark at them. Not bark at them. He doesn't really bark, but he howls. Or he whines. He more like whines at them.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time I was walking him and we saw a dog and he made this noise that I've never heard a dog make before.
I know, right, Sue? Look at those ears. Those ears
Her
are
ears are
crazy.
huge.
Her ears are so crazy.
When she walks, they go like doot 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 doot. Like,
yes, Jody. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Also, his way of showing dominance. Yep, of trying to mount her. But they were both very good. Like they both laid over and rolled over and showed their bellies. Like, you know, they were both very submissive with each other, I guess you could say.
yeah.
They did good. They did really, really good. I was proud of them both. Geez, I've been crocheting so much, you guys. I'm really missing diamond painting. And I
Too.
did I tell you at the beginning of this video the reason I'm working on this diamond painting right here? I don't think I did. I've been working really steadily on my Josephine wall, Diana, and I was going to work on that tonight, but I had to move it off the table because it has 250 colors and it is so crazy confetti that I didn't think that I could work on it and like pay attention to chat and talk to you guys because it's just like there is absolutely zero chance of using a multi-placer. Like you don't even place two drills in a row of the same color. It's insane. It's nuts. Do you guys want to see how good I'm doing on it? Do you want to see how far I am along on it? I'm going to go get it. All right, entertain the masses. I know you love it when I tell you that. Hold on for just a second. Lisa, you're still unpacking? You must have had a house full, man.
Well, I don't know what to talk about. Junebug.
I'm back already. It wasn't fun.
I could never do that kind of diamond painting where it's only one drill per section of one color.
Can you see it?
Hold on, let me see. Ooh, beautiful.
So I'm about halfway done. And it's looking fantabulous. It's looking so, isn't that just looking great? This is really big. I think it's like a 80 by 120. But that's what she looks like so far.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so pretty and it's so fun to do. But it has 250 colors and it's just beautiful. And I'm really having a good time working on it. But I was going to work on it tonight during the live, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. It was just too much. But I think after we get off here, I'm going to go back to working on this for a little while. Because I've been doing way too much crocheting. Does anybody else who crochets have this problem? I get sore forearms after I crochet for 10, 12 hours in a row.
I have been in a crafting funk and I don't know how to get out of it.
Anybody have any recommendations for Maddie to get out of her crafting funk?
It's so bad. I can't crochet. I can't diamond paint.
Yes, Sue, you're right. Too many colors to talk and do. Way, way, way. Oh, Lisa said she had a house full. She took a carload to Goodwill and don't have much more left. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, your elbows, Jessie, get sore if you crochet too much. See, mine is my forearms. And I'll even get, this is really weird. I will get a rash right here on this forearm and right here on this forearm if I crochet for too long. And it's not a rash from the yarn itself. I was doing some reading about it, and what it actually is it's an inflammation of your nerves that like create that like inflame. It's like an inflammation of your nerve endings or
Hmm.
whatever. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've got a missing drill over here. I'm going to have to fix that. But I traveled this. I got to tell you guys what I did. I'm such an asshole. So I, oh, Sue says take a break from it all, Maddie.
Oh, really?
Take a break from it all.
I don't want to, but I probably should.
Maddie, Jody said that she's been in a crafting funk for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's about how long mine's been. Probably a couple weeks.
Miss you too, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Judy says she has the Phoenix by J Wall. It has 250 colors kitted up to start next. I'll use my new trays. Yay! Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know what? And that'll be perfect, Judy, because when you have so many colors, you don't need to put a lot of drills in your tray. So these little trays would work perfect for putting just a few colors in. You know what I mean? So yeah, great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I have not been in a crafting funk, but I'm starting to get in one just because I've been doing so many of those shirts. You know what I mean? I'm kind of over those shirts right now. I've made 8 of them and I need to do something different. Mary Lou says, I only know how to make blankets, then went to small yarn to try dishcloths and that hurts. Yeah. When I go to small yarn, I have that problem. Oh, that's the other thing I started doing, you guys. I started making doilies, Mary Lou. So my mom gave me. Let me show you that. Hold on a second. It's right here. I don't have to go far. My mom saved. My grandma passed away about 15 years ago. She was a crocheter. And my mother saved a whole bunch of stuff of my grandma's from her crocheting days and gave it to me. So she gave me all of these, like, very, like, look at that, like how teeny the stitches are in that. She gave me all of these beautiful crocheted and embroidered runners. See that, Maddie?
Let me see. Oh.
And she gave me a whole bunch of dishcloths and stuff. And she gave me a whole bunch of doilies. But she gave me tons and tons of doily books. And these are like from the 70s. And I've been trying my hand at doilies. And they've been turning out really well. But it's like you use a 1.75 millimeter hook with doily thread, and it takes a little bit to get used to it, for sure. She gave me this one that my grandma started but didn't finish. This little, I don't know if it's supposed to be a washcloth or what, but it's very, very cute. Yeah. Thought there was another one in here too. But yeah, so that was kind of cool that my mom saved all that for 15 years and then decided to give it to me, and I decided to give them a try. I'll show you guys the completed ones that I did when I do my crochet video on Tuesday. Oh, I've got so much stuff in this craft room right now, it's not even funny. Oh, goodness. But we probably should think about getting going. Now that I've got this big canvas on top of my canvas, I can't really work anymore. Jody says her nan used to make doilies, the big ones with ruffles. She would sugar it with so the ruffles stood up. What does that mean, sugar it? Huh. Yes, Lisa, you did send me a mess of those hooks, and I've been using them for sure. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much.
Austin's dancing.
No, I'm not.
Austin's dancing. Should we get that on video?
No, he would never let me. Oh, he's cracking me up though.
Oh, yeah, Mary Lou, I would love to do a tutorial on making doilies. That would be great. I could definitely do that. Kind of like starch, I would think. Yes, I do have starch, Jody, for the doilies. So I haven't starched them yet. First, what you want to do is moisten them and pin them out so that they're stretched out, and then starch it. And then that'll keep it so it retains its shape. I still have to do that for the ones I've finished. I finished 2.5. The one I'm making right now is a table runner, so it's quite wide, and it's quite long. It's probably about 6 feet long, the table runner. I'm making that for Maddie's, what would you call that table, Maddie, that you've got?
I call it my treasure table because it has all my treasures on it.
I know you call it a treasure table, but what would a normal person call it?
I don't know. A bookcase, like a small bookcase.
It's quite long. It's probably 5 feet long, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm making that. Yeah, just wait till you guys. Thank you, Jessie, so much. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys all of that stuff. It'll be fun. But we should probably get going, don't you think, Maddie?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat my drunken noodles.
Your drunken noodles?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's my thing right now.
I think I'm gonna sit here and diamond paint for a little bit longer.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on my Josephine wall. I'm almost finished with this section right here. I just have a very small amount left to finish in this section, and then I'll officially be halfway through with this diamond painting. So I'd like to finish this section tonight, and yeah, I think I'll work on that. And I hope you guys, yeah, it's more like a side table, Jody. All right, thank you, Jennifer, so much. It's great to be back. I've missed you guys terribly. Thanks everybody for stopping in, and I'm glad to see everybody back. And I appreciate your support and all of that. Yeah, we'll have a great night. Thank you for being worried about me. It was just, we had, like I said, I had Florida, then the retreat, then the COVID, and then the vacation with our family. And now I'm finally back. It was a long time. It was crazy. Too much. So, all right. Well, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. If not tomorrow, it'll probably be Monday because I'll wait for Jeff to go back to work. But then you can count on videos every day for at least 2 weeks, as I've got that much stuff to show. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.